Hello everyone, I'm getting senile. Today we are playing Baldurs Gate 3. Now I'm having like PTSD after the last 2 weeks, but that's fine. We're going strong. I've been waiting for stream to start with the game loaded, and I've only noticed there are reflections in these games. So that's a mirror. We do have literally just light reflections. I'm having daylight. This is a candle. There's the candle holder, iron candelabrum right there. There's the window. This is the mace from Shadowheart. There's probably the chandelier here in the room. There's something shining right there over here, probably some light source from this room. This is so fucking fantastic. There apparently was some ray tracing or path tracing, I thought, made, but there's nothing but the light sources reflecting. This is so stupid. Right. So, the plan for the day. We'll be starting by saving Isabel. And she does need to survive, unfortunately, because we are doing a good playthrough. So we need to protect Isabel and preferably everyone else before we can continue. And obviously, well, everything else is everything else. Not sure what will be the specific plan for today. We have barely one route discovered because this is how much we have managed to do on Friday. So we just went from Crasher to Last Light and had some discussions at Last Light. So there will be probably mostly exploration. Isabel exploration, some combats, whatever we will be having here. Now, bloody hell. Right, so we are currently here. And we can expect an attack right now. What do I have? Now, I do remember last time around, we have bought... Why send this to camp, really? We have bought some better gloves for dual wielding, so I would be dealing slightly more damage in my offhand. But I guess I must have sent this away to camp already. It's kind of stupid on me. Well, I guess it is what it is now. Won't be dealing with that now. Hey, that's fine. Let's do Isabel.
Hiding place is bright.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
Save you? How do you figure that?
We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric. Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. It won't be enough to protect you against the areas of utter darkness, though, where the curse is strongest. This lantern should, though.
Great. Apparently we have more than one. Anything else I should know before heading off?
Ketherick is a frightening man, but you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketherick himself.
And what are you?
True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive.
Yeah, let's run with the wisdom check. Why the fuck not? Yeah, we won't be running friends. Let's go with the... Hey, kinda lucky.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Oh, Marcus is trying to kidnap you, Isabel. We're going to need to fight our way out of this one.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
Yeah, the title to for the worst transplant ever goes to. With all due respect, agree to disagree there. I have seen wars within this game. What's his name? The big guy. The big guy that we'll meet at the Shah Temple. He's definitely had wars. I don't think there's any reason not to do this, I guess. Let's run everything we can. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Will take so long to run everything. Bloody hell. You have... Right, I don't think there's any reason not to be going against Marcus there. You have two open fighting here. Jesus. Bloody hell. Oh, that's me. He's reeling and he's out of... Right. Let's just load him with whatever we have. Jesus, so many misses. Why so many misses? This is bullshit. Isabel is half dead already. So I guess we are running healing on her. This is... Those guys are supposed to be blinded and they are running critical hits on me. Jesus, so much destruction there.
Your penance will be paid now.
Won't you help me? Set me
General Ketherick is alive at any time.
Yeah, those were some very bullshit rolls. Absolutely bullshit rolls. I am not taking this.
See shadows they get darker.
Listen,
Hiding.
the truth
Yeah.
who's going to save us all. It won't be enough to protect you against. While you're.
Margaret!
I've been blessed, true soul. My instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick alive.
And we rolled a critical one. This is great.
What's going on? If you have something to say, the apps, you can't.
Time to.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Jesus.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Oh my god. And also that's me, not Karlak. First place. Fine. Let's go there. Why? The fuck is this bullshit?
Won't you help me? Set me free.
I have no words for this.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Won't you help me? Set me free. Won't you help me? Set me free. Take you.
Yeah, game's not having it today.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Right, so let's just punch you there. Just, I guess, load on. Get a weapon. Oh my god. I've literally had like 2 hits out of 7 attacks. More. Because Gale just loaded 3 more there from the race. Like 5, 6, 7, 8 attacks.
Your penance
2 out of 4. 25%. This is some bullshit.
want her alive.
Come on, Florik, do something. Jesus. NPCs are faring better than me in this combat. What's your damage here? Top you up.
General, pleased if you go quietly.
Well, at least this came up correctly. We have 84% and an advantage. I wonder how much we'll pull this time. Okay, 2 out of 2. Finally, something's working. I just need the guy to be lying on his back and literally defenseless for anyone to actually be able to hit anything. Because, as I said, currently, AI is doing better than me. Put you there.
Outflank, outsmart.
Up you up. Just load any damage we can to anyone we can. do you mean can't reach destination? Oh my god, fine. Remove this guy. Please. And I guess stand the box so you won't stop anyone else from moving in. And by anyone else, I mean Karlak. Oh my god! Right, you should have range. Thank you. Remove this guy. Perfect. Can we load any more damages? Perfect. Just stand there so someone else can still move in, if necessary. Just load whatever you... How the frick is this flying? Really? That's the path you're taking. Bloody hell. This is absolutely stupid. Now you're casting mage armor. Oh my god, just stand there, please and thank you. Jesus. We have a movement option. Sure you can reach. Sure you can reach. Just move there. Isabel was standing right there, right... Oh my god! You see? You can do this!
Sight in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
Isabel, are you all right? I'm fine. Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
Yeah, Marcus told me Ketheric wanted you captured, not killed. Why?
Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite,
Family.
twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive,
Family.
I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to.
Yeah, once I take Ketheric hat, you'll be safe again, I guess.
No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Right. Let me just drop some healing on her. Because for whatever reason, she is not healing herself outside of armor, outside of combat. Looking well now. Fine.
Truly.
Just don't need to watch her damaged face every time we'll talk about this or other thingy. Right. Not what I wanted. And that to Gale. I mean, it's white, so it's not stealing. It's white, so it's not stealing.
One day I'll catch a break.
Isabel's diary. Ever since I returned, there's been a filth in me. I feel it in my very lungs. I cannot get it out. It will never out this death that reeks within me. There are some things that even the Moon Maiden cannot heal. There are some things she would never accept in her devoted. I should never have come back. I wonder what she might be... Oh, this is actually stealing. Okay, that's fine. I can read this, but I can't take this. Great. Still, you need amulet. All right. Okay. Crescent moon earrings.
A bust of Ketheric Thorm as he once was, a devotee of Selûne.
Yep.
Why don't we ask Jahira? Yeah, because she did a great job protecting Mom.
Maybe we should ask someone else.
Who?
Oh. What about thing? You've seen nothing. Right. Okay.
I know the way to Moonrise. That's why we should leave now.
Great. So much distraction there.
Hiss! I say hiss!
Easy, kitty. I mean, you no harm.
And yet you harm me by your very presence. This is my territory, and you're in it.
Yeah, my intentions are pure. I only wanted to admire you up close.
I'll allow it.
Bloody cats. Yeah, you seem like someone who knows what he's about. Had anything interesting around here?
Had enough. Now go.
Oh my god, no, I misclicked.
Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. But do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful.
How did you come by this place?
Slinked, of course.
Of course. The complete fly pack. Milk bowl. Drop item. There. Have your milk bowl right there.
Be out of your way as soon as I'm finished.
If the cleric's not a liar, you have your milk now. Oh my god.
Mol would do the same for any of us. You know it. But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
We could. I beat up those harpies, and they're way scarier than shadows.
Did you know?
What Mol would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
You stay put. I'll bring Mol home.
It's our job to bring Mol back.
Look at him. He's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mol would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mol is family. Bring her back, please.
Sure. Sure, kid. I will.
First cultists nearly murder us, and now we have a traitor on the inside. Can't we trust anyone?
Yeah, just focus on getting through this.
Easier said than done.
What am I supposed to say?
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies. Is anyone keeping an eye
Wish I
on
had a bag of holding.
What is all of this?
Very well.
We won't even have to go out into the shadows to die now that the cultists have found us.
So you'll just keep drinking? Yeah, and you'll just be too drunk to care when they cut your throat. What?
Cheers.
Great! This is great vision there. Bloody hell, game. Why are you so complicated today?
Watch your back out there. If it's not the cult coming for you, it'll be the shadows.
Hadn't thought of that.
traitors among us? A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isabel too,
So, no wine? We're not taking a drink this time around? Yeah, let's just focus on defeating Kateric.
Agreed. We must end the threat at Moonrise altogether. With your help, we stand every chance of doing just that. I trust that you will.
Yeah, let's just go. There's nothing to talk about just yet. I think... Do we have anything with Barcos currently? I don't think we do.
What now?
Nope. Right, I think we need to rest. Check what's in our camp supplies. Do the rearming, I guess.
Yeah.
And we will see... Oh, right. Equip that. And let's do this quickly.
The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows. You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
Yeah, let's go with the bot. Legends tell of fate trapping people, not the other way around. Why are you in here?
My pixie dust is bright as day. My injuries can light the way.
Quite clever. And cruel, of course. But creatively so.
Okay, so who are you?
My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice?
Yeah, I need protection from this curse. If I release you, will you help me through the shadows?
It would be my pleasure, truly. Once I'm freed, I'll help you duly.
Sure. I trust you implicitly. What could possibly go wrong?
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
Well, same as I just said, I need to get through this shadow curse. Can you help?
Sure I can, but will I?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Curious little thing.
Seen alleyways in...
Yep.
You get to see some interesting things.
Yeah?
And I just do not need to carry the bloody thing with me. Yep, and broken moon lantern there. Right, okay, I guess this is fine, and feel great Feywild Bell, or the Pixie. Right, let's send this to Gale. Have I read that? Last son of Catherick Tom, chosen of Shah. Yep, we did. Send to Gale. Would you kindly please equip that back? Thank you. We suddenly have light again. Okay, so we should be absolutely protected.
He better be, or I'm a dead man walking.
Aren't we all?
Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not.
Good man.
Right, so I guess we can just drop a rest here. The long rest, because we are low on health and on spells.
Playtime's over, pet.
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting them out.
If this devil is so powerful, how did they manage to get captured?
Will your playmate's wasting precious time? Let's see about getting his priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Well, we'll rescue your ass on one condition.
And what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Cheating. You and Will sparked, and you go your separate ways.
A doubtful Will catches his breath, but says nothing, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
What do we do? What do we do? I guess performance, because I guess performance because this is the highest for us. And Falar Aloof +1. And guidance. Nice, 17.
I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy.
Well, she's not as stupid as she looks.
Play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Yeah, trick question. Do we save Mizora, or do we just sack Will? Because I honestly do not care about Will at all. He was dumb enough to make this pact in the first place. He was dumb enough to follow through on this. As far as I know, he can rot. That's what they're talking in the meantime.
God damn it. Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
Myself. I mean, you had Mizora. This is the last thing Will has to do for her. Then he's free.
I want to believe that as much as you do. Almost as much as Will does. But I just know there will be more to the story. There always is. It's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You'd never win. Not ever.
I mean, the game is already being played. What else do we do? We can either help Will or do nothing. Those are our options. That's it.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
It's not like you have a choice. Do the mission or rot in Hells.
Not just rot. I'd have to fight. One of those mindless blobs clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War.
So you're bound to be a lemur no matter what?
Yes. Unless Mizora actually fulfills her promise and sets me free. I always knew what my future held. And I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mizora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
Yeah, so apparently we do have a discussion with him. The cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Tower. Floris confirmed it.
Then we know our mission. All roads converge at Moonrise.
Yeah, can we trust Floric?
I was 11 when the Councillor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked father from the shadows. I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Rivington. Her keen scouting saved 100 lives that day. The Councillor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat, as upstanding as the Sword Mountains. Father's at Moonrise Towers, and we need to save him.
The cult must have some reason for taking your father, but what?
They want violence, they want control, they want Baldurs Gate. Who better than Grand Duke Ravengard to surrender it? Who better than the commander of the Flaming Fist to dismantle its defenses? They will infect him, and the city's guardian will become its ruin, unless we put a stop to it.
Right, to Moonrise then. We can't let the Absolute take Grand Duke Ravengard.
We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned.
I don't want the Will in my team. It's bad enough we have to deal with that. Right, so I guess this is all the discussions I had at this time. What's your take on this? That doesn't do blessing. Catherine Tom, what do you think of him?
A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie.
Okay, it's fine.
If death is soon to take Karlak, she should make every moment as rich as the last. Fight viciously, roar loudly, step boldly. She must make herself known.
You're suggesting she doesn't? The disc from the Underdark. Didn't we talk about this?
Once again, your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc. More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet.
Go on then, let's hear it.
The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Geich shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the Mother's wishes. But Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared Vlaakith Queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
Hey. I guess this is that then.
Copper for your thoughts.
You got your second upgrade. How does it feel?
Like I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate.
So what will you do with your newfound freedom?
Touch everything. Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my funhouse.
Sure, very glad you got what you wanted.
Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going.
Okay, let's not touch this subject. Okay, that should be pretty much all of it. Let's rest for the day then. Alright, I've been stealing so much Lico. Let's do the Lico thing. I guess this one.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here.
Jesus.
And getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress.
The fuck you want?
You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
What? It was so long ago. Well, it wasn't even a choice. They needed my help.
Not everyone would have helped. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
You are lying. My transformation?
But the orders are oddly erratic, as if the Absolute cannot make up its mind. I don't fully understand. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me.
Why does the Absolute want you?
Who can resist the Absolute's influence? Hence its fear of me, its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental, but we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Yep, everybody's hangover. Any more conversations? Nope, everybody's drunk. Hey, that's fine. That's 6 more turns. Right. I will wait with this conversation for the next 2 turns, though.
Never a dull moment.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time.
You're voluntarily telling me about yourself. Are you feeling unwell? Is it a tadpole? Yep, so let's go. I'm all ears.
It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind.
I'm not gonna touch this. Are you sure?
I'm sure. I trust you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What am I going to see?
How I came to be who I am. How I found my way to Lady Shah's embrace.
I think the found a way to is kind of a misunderstanding there. You didn't find a way. Let's go.
I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing. She asked my name. Can't remember what I said. Can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. It hurts. That's all I remember.
Something sparks in your memory about Selûnite rites of passage. You heard once about how they would send their children out into the wilds to navigate their way home.
You looked like you were wearing a moonstone. Isn't that commonly worn by Selûnites? Selûnites?
You're reading too much into things. A childhood bauble, that's all. Just because Selûnites claim something doesn't mean they own it.
Just because Sharans claim something doesn't mean they own it. Yeah, thank you for sharing that with me. I know it can't have been easy.
Normally I'd agree. But with you, it's getting easier by the moment.
Yeah, all this causing you too much pain, Shadowheart. There must be a way to heal it.
Pain is the gauntlet that all who love Lady Shah must endure. Only her embrace can truly heal me.
That's not how it works.
Salve myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes.
Yeah, except the Shah is the Lady of Loss, not of Pain. Those Lady of Pain is someone else entirely. She's living in Sigil. Doesn't matter now. What if you wound pains us at the wrong moment? It could cost us dearly. It's 12. I have +9 already. Let's do guidance only. It should be more than enough for 12. Just roll 2 or more.
Perhaps you're right. But there's little we can do about it just now. Maybe a way will present itself in time if Lady Shah wills it.
Okay. Right. That's that for the second. Perfect. We have the Total Darkness update. Let's go check on Bex, I guess.
Very well.
This is just another Moonrise Tower pointer.
Please, I just want to be alone.
You ought to be careful. There are dangerous people about.
What does it matter?
Why are you crying?
It's Dennis. He's gone. Cultists. It was so dark. I didn't realize until the children started screaming. They rounded us up. Cut us up. Said they were taking whoever could still walk to Moonrise Towers. I managed to get away. But my love, Dennis. Martin Dor, Roshan.
Yeah, so what you're saying is you save yourself and let your soulmate to die.
Regression.
Yeah, sorry about that. We'll save him anyway. Don't worry about that. Really? With that bad?
That might be worth a look.
Finally, someone. Let's do Shadowheart, rest for me. Thank you.
Victims of the Shadow Curse. At least they were afforded a burial.
Come on, roll. Bloody hell. We are doing great today. Oh my god. Jesus. Well, no shield for us.
Looks empty.
Don't remember if there's anything there. This is great. Right. Nope. Nothing there. Okay, that's fine.
Open up.
Right. A bit more camp supplies. It's always fine. Oops. Nope, 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 nope. Shit. Fine, we'll use it later anyway. Aye. I guess we should probably move out then.
This place gives me the creeps.
Seen alleyways in Baldurs Gate that are plenty worse in their way.
Yeah?
Heapside narrows at nighttime. 2 steps in, and you're likely to become some dagger's new sheath.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Right. I was supposed to check in the camp for the items to best suit our places. But, well, I forgot. We do have the cleave, so let's just, I guess, here. Oh my god. Can I not reach 3 by any chance? Right, I guess you can't go any further there. Right, that probably would be a better cleave right there. But on the other hand, you can just start removing some.
Can't afford to let up.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, shouldn't have cast the weapon there. It's fine then. Let's read that. This letter is written on a scrap of paper. Blood and age have made it nearly illegible in parts. Help! A darkness has rolled into Wraithwin, cutting us off on all sides. We've sent people through, but no one can make it more than a few steps before the walls are obscured by drops of blood. This letter is our last hope. Send help. Anyone from anywhere, I beg of you. I will renounce Our Lady of Laws and kiss Demon Maid's feet if that's what it takes. Just don't let the darkness take me. Someone was sending letters. I'm not sure, but this might be something to return like that to in Baldur's Gate. What is that? Half-plate armor. Right. Let's just drop that. No point walking with that, I guess. gladiatorial sandals. Not above stealing eggs from nests. So I'm not exactly sure how if those eggs will be actually edible after this time in the shadows. Oh my god. Dum 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 dum.
Breathe deep and move.
Let me grab this one. Fortunate. Right. Fine. Great. We are having great rolls today.
Let's see what this does.
Yeah, so this is where we would have gone out if we were going through Underdark instead. Like, right there.
We offer our prayers to the Dark Lady, whose comfort and grace heals all.
Yeah, that's the elevator to Grimforge. I literally have no reason to go there anymore.
We offer our pain to the Lady of Loss, that she may truly know her faithful. We offer ourselves to the darkness, that blessed Shah may give us her mercy.
Yeah. Yep, I think that's all of that. Old Architectural Collections. This yellow book contains a series of architectural plans. One shows an elevator leading from the wilds outside the town called Wraithwin to the Underdark, which is exactly the one that we have already found.
Let's have a look.
Come on, game. Right. Okay, I guess this is it. I am not planning on going back to Underdark currently. We might get back if... I don't think that we have any quests for Underdark anymore. But we might get back if necessary. So this is it. Just grabbed all the stuff. Nope. Okay, so there's nothing more there. Right, let's go here. This should be all closed off.
The animal never had a chance. Curse consumes everything it touches.
Unsent letter. I'm a goddamn genius! This curse has people lagging in. A couple of idiots begging me to run back and grab the stuff, but the ring is my ticket to the city. The old man was desperate. He should have had the sob story. Ellie Mae was his wife, love of his life, blah blah blah. He used to come by the grave. Kind of weird, if you ask me. Anyway, she was buried with his family ring. It's deeper into the darkness. I'll grab it and be on my way to you. Baldurs Gate better prepare itself, because with the two of us in the city, we'll wring every last copper out of this place. Love you, Dandelion. See you soon. Yeah, I don't think this actually helped. And this to Shadowheart. Tarnished pendants, and this to Shadowheart. And a singular gold piece. I could probably get away from this end. Well. Potion of healing. Why the heck not? What could possibly go wrong, eh? Let's lockpick that. And send an ingot to Karlach. Yep, come by the grave.
Ellie Mae. You've seen this name before.
Yep, not very far, but there's nothing there.
This grave is a mess. Probably an animal's doing.
Jesus, why so many ropes? And that's the Karlach. Yeah, we'll go there in a moment anyway. Jesus, why so many ropes? Yep, milk can, but thieves can't. I've met few who can also commune with the dead.
I have met few who stand so tall and fearless in the face of the unknown. Be on your way, brave soul. A fair point. Perhaps this one could assist us. The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice?
Depends. Who murdered this woman?
She is not the victim. Nay, she is the perpetrator. This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence, promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her. And to this day, her victims lie unavenged.
Well, she's dead then. How much can she pay?
Death is not the end, merely another beginning. I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes.
That's some powerful magic.
Not for one such as I. Your soul sparks with justice, with fortitude. This is your chance to bring a murderer to justice, to avenge her victims. Will you take it?
I will. Why not? I mean, I have absolutely no problem with putting murderers on trial, so why not? What must I do?
I thank you. As to those who died by her words, go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find the ledger and bring it to me.
As opposed to whoever else. But yet, nobody else cares about her. Right, we were supposed to go there. Just to check that. Bunch of dead hoppers. Let's read the Harper's Journal. We are running around trying to find the boulders of the blight. The ruins east of Last Light proved to be highly dangerous with deep, biting shadows. Another suspicious one is that house on the hillocks little farther on. It seems dark and empty, but voices come from here. One of the others swears to me that he had a child's laughter and saw Githyanki warriors approach the house from a distance. Surely his imagination must be getting the better of him out there. Yeah. We'll check this later, I guess. That. What freak is that? Okay, fine. Let's grab that. Cushion of Night Orchid. Right, let's go through here first. Can you can jump that far. Perfect. Stuffed Bear, Child's Diary. Dear Diary, well, it's another horrible day. Dad promised if I didn't like it in Wraith we could leave, but here we are. I told him about 100 times or more that I want to go back to Elturel, but he said he promised his boss to stay until some project was done. Well, who cares about a boss? I wanna go. He's ruining my life and he doesn't even care. His boss is a man named Kithric, and my dad said we're allowed to be in this town as long as we don't let on that we are not a Shah family. I just don't say much at school or with the other kids. I don't know what he really means to be a Shah family, or why we're not one. I don't care either. I just want to go back to Elturel. Well, apparently they never got that far. Also, Elturel seems to be having its own problems in the first place, unfortunately. A skeleton, a skeleton, a skeleton. Yep. And a skeleton. 3, 4 skeletons there. Looks like the entire family right there. And this is locked. Can't go there. Fortunately. Yep, not enough space. Unlucky. Well, unlucky for the family, unfortunately. It is what it is. What were you saying about all this? Grease bottle and some gold. I have absolutely no idea why this one was such a hard thing to open. 16 on the roll is kind of high level already. Most of this are like 10s or so, not 16s. So I'm not sure what happened there. What is that? Oh my god, a key! Who knows what this key might be for? I probably opened that chest already. Great, and four more failed perception checks. Great, we have perfect rolls. Just bloody perfect rolls today. Yeah, I guess we can start with this one. Because this is technically the big guy. Just stand there, maybe. Ah, unlucky on the roll. Right, let's start with some healing for self, because this is not looking great. And let's just start threatening guys. Oh my god. Find that and threaten. Kill that thingy. Start killing the next one. And you can just stand there and threaten. I guess move forward with the slide. Alright, I forgot to recast daylight on myself after all of this. Because also, I don't really need it that much. What you have resistance for? Necrotic resistance. That's fine. Great! Just bloody great. Great. Best luck today. Best luck in the rolls.
Too much to bear.
Dying! Not on my watch!
A little help, please. I wonder what the next move is.
Right. How about a bacon and some healing prayer? Let's drop that one because this will just be problematic. We can drop Guardian for now, I think. And Command for now, I think, because we'll just won't be using this anytime soon. Get bacon, get prayer. Beacon of Hope. Prayer of Healing. Right, more Prayer of Healing. That's fine, close enough. Okay. Let's just grab stuff from there. Let's not make anyone else walk through this, maybe. Because this is mostly pointless, I think. I think I have a... Nope. Wasn't the key for that one. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. Okay. Dum. Right, so this is all pretty much investigated. Let's just continue then in our travels. Stop. How are we on spells and everything?
There's no time to waste.
We're quite well on spells and everything. Where's the close one? Boom, 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 boom.
I strike with precision.
Last chance of a darkness issue. There's one there. One there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Right, okay. And two more there. Perfect. Okay, we have no fireball just yet. I'm absolutely lying. Fireball right there. That should be... Yep, that should be 3 of them. And an area of effect with fire. Perfect. And suddenly there is no surprise round.
No time for mercy.
Perfect, thank you. And just pull back.
This is gonna feel good.
I guess we have to go in. Because there's just nothing else that I could be doing about this. Right. This is kind of a rip-off, unfortunately. Right, because they have necrotic resistance, but no increased damages from Radiant. Yeah, you are doing nothing this turn because you initiated this combat with Fireball. Oh, perfect. That's me. Yeah, I guess Spirit Guardians is the thing.
Have to keep going.
All right, you don't have enough action this turn anymore. Just load up on the shambling mound. Load up on the bloody hell, Karlak. Thank you. And I guess we are going in. Great. My to-hit ratio is bad as ever. What's your damages? Yes, let's just go with that. Yeah, that should be one less. Perfect. And you're done for the day. This guy's just reloaded itself with a Spirit Guardians. Perfect. Okay, we don't really have enough spells anymore for Spirit Guardians, but yourself will probably not go amiss. Let's remove this. Well, let's not remove this guy. We didn't hit far enough. Great, it's bloody great. Just attack. Just attack. And stand there. Unlucky. No. Let's start with... Bloody hell! Oh my god. Fine. Perfect. One hit action there. And I guess we can drink up. Just get some health back from that. Why? You remove the dead Harper from the equation, please and thank you. With a bit of luck, this will blind this guy. Can't attack anyway. Unfortunately, we were not that lucky. Yeah, you are definitely losing electric anything you have. What's that? 30, 20, 25, 30. We definitely cannot take him off this turn. At least not with Gale. Just get the fuck away from that guy. Let's grab the other long rest. Sorry.
Sleep beckons.
Why are you tired? You barely did anything. Oh my god. This thing. Right. Rugged Diary. Fool me to think I'd fare better than the other treasure hunters in this god's-cursed wasteland. But the promise of a cursed beast as a trophy was a temptation I couldn't leave behind. Blood and Apple Blight took me by surprise, though I'm not sure how. How could I have expected anything less? It's all so much worse than I imagined. Found a keep up here, but unless it unlocks a chest full of water and sunlight, I have no use for it. Where the freak did you lose the key then? There is... there it is, a key. A key to something that... well, I guess to this chest. It does. Ring of Self-Immolation. Can probably be useful for someone who is far immune. Karlak. How about get a ring? Right, Karlak. Because there's, you can grab this probably. Not sure what this exactly does. Set yourself on fire to gain heat. Okay, so this is for heat tech. And this to camp, we are not using heat tech. Apropos of tech that we are not using, the water sparkers. You are sending this to camp. We are going back to camp to just check what the other things I could give you, because this electrified water almost killed us this time around. Oh, this was a bad place, bad time. Where is everybody? Can I have everybody, please?
What path lies before me?
Do I want to... I might as well. Bloody hell. Fuck that. Traveler's chest. What boots do I have available that's not making water... cannot fall prone, immune to being enwebbed, your movement speed is not affected by web surfaces. Brings swift strides. When there dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain momentum for 3 turns. Might be those, actually, not sending water sparklers. That's what Varshkoku's boots. Acidic surfaces don't affect you, resistant to acid damage. Yeah, so that's all the options we have, actually. So I guess we are getting Spring Step for Karlak. We have nothing really better to do with those. Braces of Defense, Gloves of Uninhibited Koshigo. 2-weapon fighting. Let's pick up that. Thermo Arcane Gloves. Whenever you deal fire damage, you gain 2 turns of heat. Karlak, what do you have in your inventory anyway? Your weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 the fire damage. Okay, that's fine. Magical Plate. Okay, Adamantine Backlash and Magical Plate, that's fine. Boulder has +2 bonus to saving throw against spells. Yep, okay, that's fine. I don't think we actually have anything better. I could give you some necklaces, I guess. Dancing lights, riding dance. I mean, maybe this, because Karlak has a lot of hit points, but she will eventually run low there. Do we have any other ring that I can give you? What do you have? Movement speed +3. Yeah, that's fine. Baldurs gloves. Fetish of Kalar Duran smooth hands. Shelter. Self-immolation. Shapeshifter's boon. That's not much. Stealth, sleight of hand, charisma -1. Maybe. I mean, Ring of Mind Shielding would probably be good. There isn't much charming going on, at least as far as I know, in this game, against us. So I don't think I care about the advantage on saving throws against Charmed on Karlak, but having an invisible barbarian would be probably something worthwhile. What do you have? You have Speak with Dead, Helmet of Smiting. Let's just resort that. What helmets do I have? That's Heavy Helmet, Haste Helm, War Against Momentum for 3 turns. That's what Karlak was having, but no longer. Shadow of Menzoberranzan and Vampira's Crown. When healing Canada, the war against 1 to 6 hit points. We might be actually switching to that one, or Shadow Heart. Yeah, she looks like a druid. Because she does a lot of healing. Superior material, 1 less slashing damage, 1+1 to initiative rolls. I guess this is the one that she should be having currently. Not proficient with heavy armor. Radiating shockwave. That was nice, but this one is strictly better. Jolty vest. No Aquadas embrace. This one is strictly better. I mean, other creatures that hit the wire receive 1 to 6 radiant damage. Beasts that hit the wire receive an additional 1 to 6 radiant damage. I'm not sure what this is. What those are considered as. Shadows, I think, are undead, so might be worthwhile for the time being. Yeah, what Woodward Shield. I think this is what you are keeping, because the only alternative is the real Sparky Sparks wall, and we have lost the chance on the Flaming Fist shield, unfortunately, which is kind of better. Gloves of Power. I don't think you are considered to be... so this is just sleight of hand. This is not really worth your time, honestly. Armor class, Kushigo Might. Spark Hands, no. Arcane Ashes, no. Wondrous Gloves, that's not really for you, so we don't have a gloves for you. Boots of Striding. When you cast a spell that requires concentration, you get momentum for 1 turn. You can keep that, I guess. And do I have any ring for you? Shelter for Charm, Self-Immolation, Shapeshifter, or the Sleight of Hand? Nope, not really. Okay, that's fine. Gale. What you have on you? You have a ring, Snowburst. Right, I was thinking about some ice tech, I guess. You have the Misty Step Amulet. Synergic Moments. When you inflict condition, you gain arcane synergy for 2 rounds. Yeah, that would be good for some ice tech. Because Frozen is considered a condition. You have Poison Trails. Minus cast a spell that this poison damage, this does additional 1 to 4 poison damage. It won't be very useful around here because everything's immune to necrotic and poison, pretty much. Winter Clutches, cold damage, inflicts 2 turns of frost with frost. Yeah, let's just load that. Line Break, adrenaline, 1% when you dash, you can Wrath for 2 turns. Okay, that's fine. And Morning Frost, yeah, I was having a Morning Frost for you there. Frost Balance. Actually, I should probably give you those boots instead. Because this is not really very useful for you. No electrification. Braces of defense. You have braces for Winter Clutches. Frost Balance. Poisonous Rope, which isn't... I don't really have anything to change that. Misty Step. I would like to have the amulet for the magic missiles, but I haven't found it yet. Charmed, Self-Immolation, Shapeshifter's Boon, Sleight of Hand, Charisma. I don't think any of those is any good for you. So I guess we can run that for a time being. I guess this is pretty much that for the time. We'll rest, refresh the spells, and get everything in order, I guess. Nobody wants to speak with me? I don't see anything. And neither here. Okay, that's fine. I guess this is pretty much that then. Okay, uneventful this time around. Perfect. Sleeping in the dark. Karlak is inspired. Right there. Right there. Right there. Okay, where were we? What the heck am I supposed to be going now? This was that, so downstairs. This should be the other way around, actually.
Don't waste a step.
Oh, that's where we were. Right, here, then.
Plates of the earth have been shattered by the magic of the Shadow Curse. Utterly fascinating. Unless you happen to be standing on it, of course.
Of course. Absolutely. Oh my god. A waypoint. How unexpected. Right. This is the way.
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play.
You know what? Fuck that. Send this to Gale, send this to Comp. I was supposed to be making some management of this, but obviously I didn't. Let's drop that there.
Always room for more?
Right, that's one. Is anything there? Yeah, that's fine. Start the braziers. Okay. I don't really see anything else. Well, let's see if we can grab this without triggering the discussion. Let's just drop it out. Shit.
Boo! I scared you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek. Will you play with me?
I can play you a little song. Would you like that?
That kind of playing, silly. I want to play a game. It'll be really fun. Let me show you.
Yeah. Let's roll for Arcana. Hoping for a good roll.
Not an ordinary child, but not a spectre either. One part of a greater whole, something ancient and oddly sad.
You are not what you say you are. I can sense it.
I don't know what you mean. I'm just me. I have a mummy, a daddy, a pet doggy.
What are your parents' names? Maybe I can find them.
They don't need names. They just need to be mummy and daddy and do what I want. Now play with me or they'll be angry with you.
The boy doesn't like these questions because he has no real answers and perhaps no real family.
Fine. You want to play? Fine.
I'll hide and you seek. Find me and you win.
Okay. Let's begin.
Get ready. And no cheating.
I will definitely cheat. Let me just drop the body far, far, far away. Or at least far enough. Drop that. Awesome. And we have the spawn point right there. Perfect. Nice quick save, because this will not end well anyway.
You weren't supposed to find me. You weren't supposed to win.
Thanks, Volo. Yeah, let's play again. Why not?
Good idea. You're smarter than some playmates I've had. They always tried to leave before I was done with them. Try to find me again, but my family will be looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught.
What could possibly go wrong, eh? Yeah, I never managed to get to win in this hide and seek, honestly. What do you mean not enough movement? Oh my god. Okay, I was kinda hoping we would be able to just... Let's get rid of that. Thank you, Volo. This is so helpful right about now. I am not triggering the weapon. This is kind of pointless at this moment. Strongest daddy ever. Great, thank you, Karlak. What are your fire, lightning, cold, poison immunity, necrotic immunity, thunder resistance? You are immune or resistant to literally everything. Fine. Too dark. I mean, I could fire wall. That's also an option. Or fire ball in turn. This doesn't require me to be aimed. What do you mean invalid target? I guess this is fine. Karlak's fireproof anyway.
With haste.
Perfect. So that's that. By any chance, could you help Karlak? Just wake up. No sleeping on the job. Can you get to her? Well, you can. Please don't fall asleep again. Well, maybe I will get her a ring of protection against charmed. The one with the advantage. Oh my god. Because this is bloody absurd. This is some grade A bullshit. Oh my god. Any chance you can hit that? Low ground to dark, but it's not saying that the path is interrupted, so we can at least try. Fine. Let's do some radiant damages right there. Boom, 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 boom. Right.
I've seen everything.
Wakey, wakey. Eggs and bakey.
What's on your mind?
Stop sleeping on a job.
I win! I always win in the end.
Did you know?
Better than most, though, so I'll let you go. Here. Second prize. You'll need it.
Ring of Shadows, pass without trace. Nice. We'll take that and we'll meet again later, kid. Oh my god, why do I even need guidance for that? Ring of Mental Inhibition. When a foe fails a saving throw against one of your spells or actions, they get a mental fatigue for 2 turns. What is mental fatigue even? Affected entity has a -1 penalty to Wisdom, Intelligence, and Charisma saving throws for every turn remaining. When it fails a Wisdom, Intelligence, or Charisma saving throw, while having 5 or more turns of these conditions remaining, the entity takes 1 to 4 for psychic damage, and it's no longer mentally fatigued. Yeah, so this is for some tech that we just will not be doing. I think I grabbed way too much. Drop that. Drop that. Neither of this is of any use to me currently, so send to camp. Right, the reason why I've been grabbing those bodies is because the shadows, mummies and daddies, can teleport from the vile currents, can teleport between the bodies. So, no bodies, no teleport points. Just slightly limiting the movements. Right. We don't need to go back to Crash, but I will probably go back to the meeting point there. Just grab everything from there and nearby. And then we'll go back down. There's a wooden chest right there. And another black lavender. Yearning of the moon. So much has changed in our own fair town. The moon used to shine so brightly here. We would all stand out, our shoulders bared, our faces upturned, drinking her blessing like milk. Such darkness now. I must watch the moon in secret from my windows all late at night when the town's asleep. Sometimes I wonder if I'm the last sane person left in Nightwind. You might as well have been. Copper band. A simple copper band. Right, let's just make sure that we grabbed everything from here. And I know for a fact there is something there. But as proven by the outlines. Okay, I guess this is everything from here. Oh my god. Camera. Bloody hell, game. Jesus. Nothing there. Let's remove the work and the goblin from the equation there. That's a hyena, not a goblin. Not a work. My mistake. Perfect. Okay. That's a bit easier right there. Right. Can I see? Yeah, I can see them from here. How risky do you think is standing right there? Because they do have a grab whip, some sort of grabbing attack. They might just pull me towards them from the edge right there. Oh, shoot. Gale, would you kindly? That solved plenty of my issues. Where's the... Is that the last one? Really? Ah. Nope, there is something left. Right there. That's the one we never grabbed. Alright, I guess let's go there. At least we won't be thrown off of this. Target outside of normal range / too dark. Great. Okay. I guess I can't expect anything more about the darkness or lack of it until we actually do some lights there. Yeah, I'm not casting that. This is pointless. Can you, by any chance... Nope, not enough movement. Can you, by any chance? Yes, disadvantage, but at least we can roll for an attack. Right. How far can you go? Alright, you can do literally nothing about this currently, because you were the one that initiated combat with the fireball in question. Right. Gale. Please move out of the way. Thank you. And just load some damage while you're at it. Concentration broken. Perfect. Carla, can you move now? Yes, you can. No way of reaching the guy just now. Which ain't great. But I can still roll for damage. You are also way too far to actually do anything, but again, at least I can roll for damage. And you are also way too far to do anything, but... Well, not even in range for the bloody Light of Latanda. Although I honestly do not have this equipped. Maybe now? Nope, still too far. That's it then. Well, unlucky there. And you are entangled and can't move. Okay, just keep shooting them. Wow, everybody out of this. Okay, great. Could have gone better. Let's grab all of that. Boom, 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 boom.
My dogs are barking. Christ.
Wait, what? What were you saying? My dogs are barking. Can we rest? Okay, that was kind of weird, I will say. Right, so that should be pretty much the last Shadow Blighted Vines group on the map, if I remember correctly. So that should be that. Let's grab some items from here. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. To camp. Ah, brave. Great. Dima, you forgot me and that's not nice. Last time I forgot to tie my shoes good and tight. You gave me a clout in the ear, so I hope someone does that to you. But if you can you come back, please? Or if you meet Mr. Lupe Diddle Swires, send him, because he's famous and quite good at helping people. And I need help, Mom. I feel funny here in the dark. The dark goes movie. It hurts. My head feels like porridge. It hurts. Help me, Mr. Sui. Mom, oh Mom, sorry I wasn't brave. Well, sorry to hear that, kid. And the skeleton, right? I think that is that. That's pretty much everything we had to find there. Let's get back out. Okay. Right, so this is that. And, right, there's a trap right there that we need to spring. And this is pretty much all identified. So let's just go there. And I guess this is also the place that will be stopping for the day. Because although I know this isn't as much as we've been doing for the past 2 weeks, we are well over 2 hours that I usually have allotted for this stream. And I am back to work this week already. So I do need to just have a rest, do some things in the house. Because I haven't had time to do this during the
siege engines. It's like walking into a military history book. A century old, I'd say.
Yeah, so I can't really be doing stuff during the day because I'm at work. So I do need to do stuff in the evening. So we'll be finishing that for the day. And we'll be coming back to this. The next planned stream is for Wednesday. We'll see how this will actually happen or not happen. And we'll come back to that on Wednesday. Factorious on Saturday, as usual. There might be some additional streams in the meantime. So keep an eye out for that.
Of the Emerald Enclave. Casualties in the war against Ketheric Thorn years past.
Yep. Thank you for joining me for the day, Dan. Have a nice whatever's left of your day. And have fun. Bye-bye.